It says, James 1:13, let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of the Most High. The Most High cannot be tempted.
The Lord made me do it.
Right.
No.
Man, the Lord put me through some things now. Like, you putting yourself through some things.
The Lord just gave your ass up to your own affection, man. That's it.
Yeah, a lot of things that Jake goes through the truth be of his own will. It be self-inflicted, man. Self-inflicted.
That's the spirit, though.
It's self-inflicted, yeah.
And we always talk about the lack of self-forgiveness, man. Me and the elder were talking maybe like a week or so ago. You got Jakes that the spirit of the Lord will forgive you. Well, you don't forgive yourself.
Right. You don't even forgive your own damn self, so... But the Lord forgive you, but you like, I don't forgive myself. So now the Lord like, why should I forgive you then? Because you condemning yourself in your own heart.
I got a precept back, bro. Oh, go ahead. Salak.
It says, neither tempted he any man, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away from his own, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed.
Right.
That's the point.
That's why I was saying, hey man, you guys who like this truth is boring, you've been tempted of your own lust.
Not the spirit of the Lord.
Right, this ain't the spirit of the Lord, because the spirit of the Lord is exciting. Like when brothers get around each other and everything, brothers be like, what? And brothers be going, hey, brothers be trying to do stuff.
They like a piece of the kingdom, man.
What'd you say?
Like a piece of the kingdom when they get around each other in unity, man.
Yeah.
And this the banger right here. 15. Then when lust has conceived, it bringeth forth sin. And sin, when it is finished,
and then lust is your own personal vain drive. That's not the spirit of the Lord. It's your own. Whatever is going on in your head is what's driving your head, man.
Like this brother right here likes to call it the PP, which is funny. We've been laughing about it. He called it the PP. But that means personal problem. You know what I'm saying? That's what he mean by, but we make a joke out of it. Hey, you got your own PP and we got our own PP. You know, but yeah, the point is, you got your own personal problem where you fucking up. You know what I'm saying? And it says that in the book of Sirach. It's like, well, don't say the Lord is the reason that I'm getting destroyed. And Sirach said, well, thou oughtest not do what the Lord hates. So how about you don't do what the Lord hates?
And then it also says, say not at any time that the Lord have tempted me. So he even gets specific and tell you not to blame that shit on the Lord, man.
Right.
That's your personal opinion. That ain't the Lord.
That's your personal shit. You said, but it wasn't because of the Lord. Job could have sinned, but he didn't. He kept his integrity. Lord give it, and he take it away. His wife said, curse the Most High and die. He said, no, you speak like one of them foolish hoes out here. Well, he said foolish women. For folks get mad and be like, the Lord said hoes. Like, no. But he said, you speak like those foolish women. See what I mean? Like, nah, we ain't on it, man. And you brothers who watch the videos and you up and coming and you learning and even experienced brothers. Hey, remember, we ain't on it. That's not how we get down. No matter what happens, we trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right?
it says, then when lust has conceived, it brings forth sin. And sin, when it is finished, brings forth death.
That best against the law.
You can lie on the spirit, man. You lie on the spirit, that's sin. You lie and say the spirit said it, and it all come down. The spirit didn't say that. Somebody was lying. Somebody was misled, man.
That's like a lesson inside itself, lying on the spirit.
Lying on the spirit,
like Jake will lie on the spirit,
right,
and make it like whatever his intention is and his understanding is the spirit. And it's like, no, your understanding and your intentions are not the spirit.
It's not the spirit, man.
It says the Lord works in mysterious ways. And the spirit is like the wind. Like we got the lesson yesterday. The spirit is like the wind. You don't know where it come from, and nor can you see it or tell where it's going. You can't tell where the wind going or where it came from or any of that. So it's like, but Jake try to act like whatever on their mind.
It's spirit.
That's the spirit arc.
Whatever my opinion is, that's the Holy Spirit. Right?
Yeah, my opinion is the spirit arc. And
just
it's
like-
like, no, bro, it's not arc.
All right, just like we was going into yesterday about the counsel, man. That's why it's prudent of you to get counsel, man. Don't just go off of what you feel and you think, man, is right at that time, man. Go up the ladder, man. If you confused about the judgment that you're about to make, man. That's a wise man would do that, man. You know. Hey, we all have to learn that at some point in time, being in this faith, man. You can't be quick to go about judgment, because me personally, I can speak, man. Hey, I done did that before, and I had to learn the hard way, man. I had to learn the hard way, man. It makes you think on another level, man. It makes you think, like, put yourself in that brother's shoes, man. Like, what he going through, and when, okay, well, you were saying this, and he went through that. Yeah, that's just that brother's life. Now you speaking upon that, and now look what you going through. Something similar, man. So you got to slow your ass down in this faith, man. Pace yourself, man.
Real
You gotta
quick, back
stop.
up. Proverbs 3:5. Trust in Yahweh with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. Man. Your personal opinion is your own understanding. Man. Period. You might have a personal distaste or dislike for something. You might not like the color yellow.
Right.
But you're not going to go in the Bible and find a scripture that's cutting somebody that's wearing yellow, man.
Right.
Come on.
I don't know.
Let's be realistic here, man. You don't like yellow. It's not in the Bible that the color yellow is wrong.
You know another thing.
Yellow is sin.
Another thing.
Right.
You know another thing I done found out long and hard in the truth, man. That a lot of guys come up with their own preconceived notion with things, and they also hate that you gotta accept the fact that brothers are different than you, man.
Right.
Brothers are different. Brothers have a different outlook on things than you do. It's like me, for instance, I can draw and stuff like that. You may look at it as just a brick wall, but I can see a whole picture there.
Right.
Because I have a different vision on something.
Right.
And I can't dislike you or hate you because you have a wild, your spirit is wilder than mine.
Right.
You might be a little looser than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might be a little more reserved.
Right.
Or whatever like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, none of us come out of the same womb. We all come from different wombs, different parts of society, different backgrounds, and all of that type of stuff like that, man. And when you go into, what is that, 2 Corinthians, when it said many parts of one body, man.
Yeah.
That's what we are. The hand can't get mad at the foot because one got 5 fingers and the other one got 5 fucking toes, man.
It happens though.
Right.
It happens though.
So you're gonna have a whole debate over,
Anyway.
well, you got toes, you going off, Ark. Scripture says you're supposed to have fingers. Well, in my Bible, the scripture says you're supposed to have toes. Now, come on, man. What are we doing?
You're a little browner than me though.
What are we doing, man? That's petty. That's petty, bro. It's a lot of shit you could be focusing your time on, bro, than bullshit, man.
Yeah, that time and effort can be constructed to some whole other shit, man.
Right. All that spiritual insight you have, man, use that. Use it for what the Lord give it to you for. Don't use it for bullshit. Don't use it for your own vain opinion, man, because you feel a certain type of way, and you go out there and you got to look at us like we men of the Lord, and Lord willing, but we have audiences. People watch everything we do. They listen to everything we say. So we have to be careful what we push out there. You got to be careful the vibration we put out there. Because even if you get corrected on that matter, that vibration that you put out there before Israel is still out there. You see what I'm saying? They still out there. That vibe's still out there that you created. You know? And that's what happens when you apply your vain personal opinion to things and not let the spirit take over, man.
Right. And Paul said, in all things edify. Your personal opinion, although you may feel a certain way, it may be true or not. Slightly. But it may be, but it's still an opinion. But it edifies when you can go back to the scriptures and back up what you say.
Like I said, prove all things.
Right. So when somebody can prove what you're saying through the scriptures, it edifies. And keep it that way. All right?
And you justify.
The word.
Yeah.
Foster the word.
Don't form a bad habit of putting your feelings.
Before the word.
And I'm gonna say this before the word. And don't form a bad habit of putting your feelings in a video. Alright? Don't put your feelings out in the video. Alright? This is what you need to put in the video. The scriptures. Alright?
That's right.
Just for any other brothers, and it's a lot of new and upcoming brothers listening. And that's something y'all need to hear, especially. Do not put your feelings in the video. Well, I feel like World War III gonna come, 2021, all this other stuff.
So you fucking up when you select, y'all. You fucking up when you saying I feel like.
Yeah.
I hate what Jason. My thing is.
My thing is.
Yeah.
What about the Lord's thing? What about how about your Shah's thing?
Hey, we were just talking about that. Oh, hey, Lord will, this motherfucker in tomorrow, next year, next month, or next week, next 5 minutes, Lord will.
That's why the scriptures in James tell you, hey, I always say Lord's will. Don't say we gonna do this and that and such. No, you say Lord's will. Because it has to be the Lord's will. And if you want to know the Lord's will, this is it.
That's it.
This is it. The book is telling you the Lord's will.
Hey, the Lord will, what he said, go on the highways and the hedges and build them to the marriage that his house may be built. That's the Lord will, and what we doing? We on the highways and the hedges.
Hey, and that's why it's the New Testament and the Old Testament, the Lord's will.
Yeah.
Leaning not to our own understanding.
But leaning to what? The scriptures.
Right.
It said he that believed on the scriptures, out of his better should flow what?
Rivers of living water.
So we lean to
And
the
also
word.
said,
How much more
he that lift up the sun, the Lord shall what? Draw all men to him. But it says, lift up the sun, not your own self or what your opinion is on things. We exalt the sun. Who is the sun? This is Yahweh Shai written form.
He comes in the volume of the book.
This is Yahweh Shai written form right there. That's who we exalt right there. That's what we come out here and boast in. That's what we come out here and cut people up. People reading their feelings according to the word. My opinion don't mean a motherfucking thing, man. At all. You know what I'm saying? Do I have an opinion? Yes, I do. Do these brothers have opinions? Yes, they do. But do Israel give a fuck? No, they don't. Do the Lord give a fuck? No, he doesn't, man.
Hey, but know when it becomes a problem, you try to push your idea or that belief or that opinion on somebody else, though, man. That's when it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
And then you don't accept the fact that somebody doesn't think like you.
They don't agree.
We're not all the same, bro. We worship the same Lord. We're under the same faith. We're up under the same baptism. We're up under the same body. But we are not the exact same individuals, man. We're different individuals from different places, man.
Hey, you gotta have the arms, the hands, the head, the ears, the hair, the lips, the nose, the knees, the thighs, the calf muscles,
Right.
the shins, the feet, and the toes.
Right. Everybody not gonna think like your cousin Ray Ray.
Yeah. We make up a body. That's what makes it great. Because I don't know every fucking thing. But guess what? Your wife is out. He knows some shit I don't know, and he's putting me on to it. Because I can even know some stuff that I don't know, and he's putting me on to it. Nabaz knows some stuff I don't know, he's putting me on to it. Eliyahu put me on to stuff.
That's the house.
Exactly. That's the house. And like you said, vice versa. They come to me, it's things that I know. They don't know. You see what I mean? That's what makes up the body. So for you to try to push whatever you got going on in your head to the body, that's not through the spirit.
And then you gotta go clean that up. Because of the spirit, if it plays out that wasn't the spirit, it's on you to go and clean it up. Because the vibration that you put out is still out there.
Yep. Now you gotta clean it up. You gotta make a video.
You gotta go make that
apologizing
right.
and shit.
Right.
Like, yeah.
And then the thing about like the brothers merging with the brothers are saying, man, hey, we spiritually eating every time we're around the brothers, man. And just like you bring a different dish to a brother's house, man, that he never ate before, a different drink that a brother ain't never drunk before, man. hey, you teaching them something new, man. And that's the same thing of being around the different members of the body, man. You're gonna learn something if you paying attention, man. If you actually giving diligence, man, to learn something, man. That's the same with this faith, man. You have to give diligence, man. You know, you have to endow her, man. You know, which is going into giving diligence, man. Because we've been called, man. We hope we're chosen as well, man. But we giving our diligence to make it a sure call, man.
Sure.
Come out the water. I got a quick precept real quick. This Ecclesiastes 18 and 20. Before judgment, examine thyself. And in the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy. Before judgment, examine thyself.
Examine thyself, man. That's the key word right there, man. You know, it's not a day I don't step out of the house. It ain't a day I don't step out of the bathroom without looking in that mirror, man. You know, and I'm looking in that mirror and I keep it 100 with myself, man. I keep it honest with myself. I keep it real with who I am. You know, I'm not just some old great king sitting on the throne. I'm the average slave near you, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find a way, trying to get the fuck out of here.
Examine ye yourselves
Whether you be in the faith.
whether you be in the faith.
That's all I'm focused on, man. This truth. Not my position, not how other people look at me, you know what I'm saying? Not what I got, what I could give to you, or how better I look, or how lesser you look than me, or how many this I got, or how lesser that I got, and this and that. It ain't about that. At the end of the day, what King David say, man? I'm sufficient with just being a doorkeeper, for lack of a better word, man. Just roughly paraphrase. King David was sufficient, just holding the motherfucking door.
Long as he in the kingdom.
Yahushua got on his knees and cleaned the sweaty, dirty, funky, musty, athletic feet of the prophets, man.
And what Peter told, Lord, don't do that. He was like, if you won't allow me to do this, hey, you can't be accepted by me. It's just roughly paraphrasing, man. You can't have no part in me.
And you can't tell me Yahushua didn't look at the man in the mirror. In order for you to humble yourself down to that extent, you got to be at one with yourself, man.
Yeah.
You have to be at one with yourself. That's the only thing that's gonna make a man say, man, I'm nothing. Yahushua said it continuously, I am nothing unless it is what? Given to me from my Father. Right. I do or say nothing unless it is given to me from my Father. Right. Yahushua, even though we know he's the Lord of heaven, he reduced himself down to nothing.
Hey, that's the first fight of the war against yourself.
You know, right.
Understanding that I ain't as top dog as I thought I was, man. Even if
I'm a nobody.
I gotta come down, man.
And this is the Lord. The Lord did this, man. You know?
It's hard for a lot of these jakes, especially who fresh coming out the world and everything. It's hard for you to tell yourself you nobody. You tell yourself, I used to be that top dog. All them niggas know me. I was this, man. I was this, man. I was this, man. And bro, they respect me whenever I walk up in here. And it's like, nah. When it comes to this truth, you around other scholars. You're around other men of the Lord. You're around other people that's on a level. You're around people that's doing things that you ain't ever thought of doing.
Right.
You know, you're around camp starters. All right. See, that's a whole other thing in itself. A lot of guys don't understand. You're around camp starters. You're around men who got out there and pushed it and was
kept their foot on the gas.
They put their foot on the gas. They were the driving force that the Spirit dealing with. And then you have to actually be around men where you watch the Lord deal with them. And you like, well, damn. The Lord dealing with this man where he's telling me stuff a year before it happened. You see what I'm saying? Like, now, that's when you learn. That's when you becoming better. But now, if you can't accept that, you can't accept the Spirit, you can't accept the things that's going on like the brother's talking about, that's when you start going off. You know what I'm saying? That's when you mess up because you can't accept that is happening around you. That's where a lot of men messed up because this man, the way that he is, he makes you feel inferior. if you go around Apostle Hart, I'm pretty sure a lot of men feel inferior around him. You see what I'm saying? Like, but you can't help who he is.
Because Jake don't know how to humble himself, man.
You can pray to the Most High all you want to, Lord. Stop dealing with Apostle Hart. He's not. He's not.
That's a personal problem.
That's a PP.
That's a PP. Like we said, that's a PP. You got a personal problem with yourself because you want to be that top guy. You want to be the King David of Israel. You want to be all these different things. You want everybody to reverence you. You want everybody. What'd you say?
Take pride for respect.
Mm-hmm.
The only person you need that from is Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. That's going to bring forth your deliverance, man. Your
Go back to the
salvation, man.
video with Junior Hunt.
Right. But
Nobody under Yahweh and no respect for me.
that boy, your hunter, man.
That boy, he done killed him with that one. Oh.
Shit.
I was gonna say this too because it's already supposed to be automatic. It's supposed to be automatic with the Akim in the camps and stuff with you, but you don't have to ask for it, man. Most honor, respect, and reverence be done with deed, man.
Right.
Yeah.
The things that you do.
It's in your actions.
Yeah, the things that you do and the way you conduct yourself and the way how you bring out the word, man. That's where you get reverence from, man. That's where your report gets written down, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't about, I don't know what the fuck. They be on some other shit. They just be on some other shit, man.
Yeah, you can't really explain it what Jake be on because Jake be having demons on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you can't explain the purpose. When you try to think about it, if you're a spiritual man and you try to think about the stuff that these demons be doing, you're like, I can't even explain why this even happened.
Why they even trigger Jake to think,
Right.
do what he do, man.
Right. Why he even did this or that. And that's edifying as well because it's like, brothers need to realize that you're not going to be able to explain why people are doing what or this or that. Certain things are gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You had a scripture?
Yeah.
You put it up?
Yeah. I got it. I grabbed that one. I ain't grabbed that one.
But yeah, you're not gonna be able to explain the things that happen. So the whole point is, as brothers, as men who are men of the Lord, you have to ignore these type of people. You have to ignore these type of things that's going on. And move forward in the spirit and realize what the Most High is trying to do with you. You could bitch and moan and have a pity party about yourself all day. You can do that. But while you over there thinking about whatever the hell they doing, you could be using that energy of pitying, having a pity party and all that other stuff to be building up in the spirit. All right.
I got one for you.
I got one after you.
Yeah, this is right here. It say, 1 Peter 5:6. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of the Most High, that ye may exalt you in due time.
Mm-hmm.
Begging y'all a little bit.
Right. You gotta humble yourself, and the Most High will exalt you.
Due time.
But the problem is that we was talking about a lot of Jake. They don't want to be patient. They want it now. They think they got it.
Yeah, that's just the American microwave system, man.
Right.
With the commercial, it's my money and I want it now. It don't work like that.
That insurance commercial right there.
Right.
It's my money and I want it now.
That's just like medicine, man. When you sick, you gotta be patient, man, and wait for the medicine to kick in, man.
Yeah.
So you can be healed. But Jake don't want to let this medicine kick in, man. They just want to go ahead and just keep partying and bullshitting and just saying fuck it, man.
Right, because patience going to the word suffering. Because what you gotta wait. You gotta wait on it, man. The way you go to I get that to James real quick. The James 1. I did James 1 and I started 2. He said, my brethren, count it all joy when ye fall in diverse temptation, knowing this, that the trial of your faith worketh patience. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. So you really patient is going to suffering, man. You gotta wait. But like I said, that in due time, what the Lord, what? He gonna lift you up, man. You know, hey, you plant the seed, we plant the seed, but who gets the increase? And how about my time? It's going to what? Waiting. It's going to being patient.
Yeah, enduring.
Enduring. That's right.
And like the scriptures say what that is, John 3:27, man can receive nothing unless it be given to him from on high, man, from heaven, man.
And that's a waiting what? Process.
Con.
When you plant a seed in the ground trying to grow an apple or an orange or a banana, all right, or some corn, it take what? It take time, man. You gotta be patient, man. And the truth is patient. You gotta pace yourself. You know what I'm saying? In the truth, man.
What it say? What the scripture say? Patience works out its perfect work.
Run its perfect course.
Yeah. Roughly paraphrase.
That's why I say, when you get into learning about seeds and vegetation, some seeds take longer to grow than others, man. You have certain seeds like corn and barley, they grow real fast.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go into the shit like sugar cane, things of that nature take a long time. You know what I'm saying? So things also is translated, those same things are translated to the truth. It take time. Sometimes it take men time to grow.
Yeah, like you have situations where you have certain brothers, what certain brothers can do in 1 year, 2 years. It might take certain brothers 6 years to get there.
Hey, that's all.
7 years to get there.
Just backing y'all, brothers. That's just all about a part of the fruits of the spirit, man. You know, it takes time for it to grow, man.
Now, are we in a season for Jake to come in with the spirit of, oh, we got another 6, 7 years to fuck off of bullshit? I don't think so.
What's scripture?
Okay, we're in the high times right now, man.
Okay.
So with that being said, man, you know, we got to make sure we're doing what we're doing, because when we went into earlier on our way up here, I don't know if the video uploaded or not. It was real choppy, but we went into dynasty, man. We are a part of a dynasty, man. We're a part of a great dynasty that's going to rule and reign as joint heirs with the one you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, man. Like what higher calling can any man on this earth ever wish for? We're going to do exactly what we was doing with Yahushua in the beginning, and we're going to continue doing that with him forever, man. You know, and that's what we out here striving for. That's why we don't allow petty shit to get in our face and or to stray us away from the course or whatever like that, man. You know, you gotta keep your eyes on that light, bro. At the end of that tunnel, man.
I'm saying, keep your eyes on the prize.
Keep your eyes on the prize, man. You know,
which is the kingdom of heaven, man, and this earth. You know, going back to we had brought God in Zephaniah. I'm getting to go back to it. But Zephaniah 1:14. The great day of the Lord Yahweh is near. It is near and hasted greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord Yahweh, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
Hey, we come into those times, man, where these people that just think that there's somebody in this the society or the system, man, they're going to be out here like women in travail, man, as the scripture tells us, man.
Yep.
And that's facts because the scriptures tell us that, man.
Yep. When they go to 2nd Ezra 15th chapter, it said men should be like women in that day, man. So how much more the women? You know?
Isaiah 4.
Yeah. Verse 15, it said the day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress.
A day of trouble and of stress, man.
Yeah.
Hey, the people, popular to contrary belief, man.
Right.
Hey, you people think that when the Lord come back, it's gonna be goddamn hugs and kisses and everybody just floating up in clouds, man. The Lord coming back to deliver and to destroy, man. To deliver the elect of Israel and destroy everybody else and put you elites. You heathen elites, man, in subjection, man, in slavery, man.
That's right.
Come get your ass out your bunkers whether you got it underground, underwater, in the fucking mountains, man, and other places in the world.
Real quick. It's Jeremiah 16 and 16. And it says, behold, I will send for many fishers, said the Lord Yahweh.
Right, and that's what we're doing now, man. What the Lord told Peter, he's going to make him fishers of men, man.
That's right.
And we fall under the apostles, man. We fall under the disciples. We are the disciples, man.
That's right.
You know, the prophets, man.
Like
Reinforcing
the spirit
man.
of prophets something what?
Unto the prophets, man. Come on. So we are those fishers, those spiritual fishers, man.
That's right.
You know, fishers of men, man. That's why we come out here and we throw the bait, which is this word, man.
That's right.
You know?
And it said, they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters.
And what's those hunters, man? Us, and those angels, man, and the angels, man, coming to get you fucking elites, man, you heathens, man, coming to snatch your ass about them bunkers, which ain't nothing but prisons. You dumb motherfuckers thinking it's your safe haven.
Right,
ain't nothing but a prison for
You
your dumb ass, man.
I'm saying that, bro. It said, and they shall hunt them from every mountain, and every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks.
Out of the holes of the rock, man. We coming to get your ass wherever you may be. We coming to get you up out of there, man.
Hey,
no ifs, ands, and buts about it.
You can't hide from the spirit, man.
Hey, the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man. You know.
That's right.
You got it up.
This is
we'll close out after. Okay, you got
it.
Psalms 139:6. It said, "Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth,
right,
and the two-edged sword in their hands."
Right, and that's going to be literal, man. Right now we got that spiritual sword, man.
Right.
But very soon it's going to be literal, man. When we come and put you fucking heathens in subjection, man.
That's how you know it's twofold.
Well, it's twofold.
He said his word like a two-edged sword, and it's not his word in our mouth. Going back to Matthew 10:20, he said it's not us that speak, it's the Father what speaks within us. And if we hold a two-edged sword in our hand, and we give him praise, and we start up the lessons, and you know what I'm saying, we speak, we give him praise to you. How about Shema?
And what does word do? It cuts the ass up, man.
Exactly.
But it's about to get physical very soon, man.
Yeah.
You know, whether you believe it or not, man. You got it out. Because the Lord said he gonna make, like, we are the Lord's battle axe, man.
Weapons of war, baby.
Weapons of war, man. He gonna give us teeth, man. Because right now we ain't nothing but worms, man. We have no power. We can't do nothing but hide, man. Hide up under the shadow of the Almighty, man.
Right.
Which is in his word. You got it.
Because it's meant for us just to teach his word.
Exactly.
That's why we like worms.
Man, Jake already go too far with shit. So imagine the Lord giving us a literal two-edged sword or the spiritual power right now. Jake wouldn't even do the work. Jake would just be out here.
Yeah, we gonna clear this bitch out.
Yeah.
You know we gonna clear it. We gonna clear all this out. We gonna be mad at Eve. She ain't give us a number. We gonna clear her out. Family, the whole family tree. We gonna clear every wicked ass nigga out. Yeah, you know.
Everything comes with a time, though. Time and reason, man. It says to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. To bind their kings, all right? Because we were talking about going into those bunkers.
Hey, but the Lord love everybody, though. What the scripture just said is going to execute vengeance upon the heathens, man, and bind their kings, man.
Which is very well to the elites. Going to the Illuminati, man, the enlightened ones, man. The power, the God of this world, man.
I'm going to say this, too. Showing you that the scripture is not lying. You can tell it's going to be in this lifetime because those elite bankers are already old as hell, man. They're already, 80?
Yeah, they're right. Yep.
And on up, man.
Yep.
So they have to be alive for this to happen.
That's right.
It's no, I haven't seen them talk about a young banker, Rothschild. All them guys are old, man. So it's going to happen in our lifetime where they get snatched up, man.
That's right.
And get put in chains.
That's right.
The Lord's going to preserve their lives, man. Most of them. I mean, you have David Rothschild. He checked out last year.
Yeah, and he was 100 and what?
I don't know if he was 100 or something. He was up there.
I know he was up there.
He was up there.
100 though.
You know?
Yep.
Some of them fall off, but for the main ones like Evelyn Rothschild, he done headed all the Evelyn Rothschild. We're gonna get you, man. We're gonna be able to snatch you up and really, lay hands on you, man. You're gonna feel the cold. You're gonna feel the coldness of those black or the cold steel shackles, man. That's gonna lay a hold of your flesh. All right.
That's right. They said bind them in chains, man.
We're gonna look at you. You know how Jake is. Jake had that beard, and that James Evans look in his face. We're gonna look at you while you're on the ground, on your knees, and look at you with a cold look, man. I got your ass.
Yeah.
We got you, man.
And we patiently waiting on that day, man. That's why I say, here the patient, the faith of the saints, man. You know, he that leadeth the captivity shall go in captivity. Man.
You don't hear that dumb ass look on you. Y'all remember when they took Saddam Hussein out the hole?
Yeah, right.
One more Gaddafi, man, they snatched him up. That's how you gonna be, man.
Shaking.
All dirty and shit from being in them bunkers with all those missiles flying and shit. You gonna hear that knock on the door.
Knocking on the bunker door.
You gonna hear one knock, goddammit. Then they
Coming through.
You gonna go look. through that peephole, you see a Hebrew boot coming through that place, man.
That's right.
And that's gonna be it.
Oh
That's
shit.
right. That's right.
A life, 1,000 years of slavery, man.
I said Hebrew boot.
Yeah,
Just it.
Hebrew boot, man.
You can finish that John out there.
Yeah, and it says to bind their kings, and to bind their kings with chains, and their nobles with feathers of iron.
That's better than honor, man.
Yeah.
Right, to execute upon them the judgment written.
Right.
Right. Going back into the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, like he said in Ezekiel, we brought out earlier, Ezekiel 25:14, man. He's gonna put the spirit on us, man, to do according to English. Edom according to his angle, his spirit.
There's a judgment written.
Right.
Revelations 13:9-10 is another judgment written. You know, Isaiah 34:7, how the Lord said, I doom you, people of my judgment unto curse. The judgment is to put you as a slave.
Isaiah 14:21, prepare slaughter for them, the nigga of their father. You know?
It's gonna be, hey man, it's gonna be a beautiful day, man.
That's right.
Shaka, you elite up, man. They put them right here, and on there, and have you have Jake walking like this out of prison.
Hey, and then we getting usury about that shit. It ain't just bad balance. We getting usury too.
Let's just close on this chat right here.
Yeah, man.
About the shop. This Psalm 91. Psalm 91 and 8. Only with thy eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Only with our eyes shall we see and behold the reward of the wicked, man.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's us putting them in chains, man. Marching them into the kingdom of heaven. Putting them,
And also looking down through that sea of glass. When them chariots beam us up, we're gonna be looking down at all you motherfuckers get burnt up.
You're right.
You know, you got
yeah, and binding you up, man. Putting you in our form of what you would call holding cells and shit, man. All right, throwing your ass some shovels and different work instruments, man.
yeah,
No?
be your weapons in the box.
Can you imagine them? Can you imagine them in East that day? You throwing them a shovel or some shit?
He's like,
What I do with this?
What the fuck y'all going to war for? Go pick up one of them tools and get to work.
Yeah, I was talking about like you.
No, I'm just saying. I'm begging you up.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you. You made the point, but I was just begging you up with a side point, like how they say beat your weapons.
Yeah.
The weapons is these little nuclear facilities where they get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know they worry about that. The minute of the Lord, they're gonna walk. Hey, what are you doing? Get to work. This work needs to be done out here. The kingdom needs to be done.
You know what I'm saying? Like
we got all this gold needs to be
Plant some
poured.
watermelon.
Yeah.
They first job in the kingdom is burying the bodies. That's their first job gonna be, man. You gotta get rid of them bodies, man.
Come on out the nuclear silos. Come on.
Yeah.
All you motherfuckers. Come on out there and get it.
the warbirds and all these people, the Paris Hills of the world. Imagine, like I said, their first hour, the first couple of minutes in the kingdom gonna be hell for them. Because if you throw them a instrument to build some brick and mortar, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? What is the shovel? But you're gonna be shown what to do though, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna be
They never
shown.
worked in the day of their life.
Yeah, they never worked a day in their life.
They gonna work.
Yeah.
Shit, we gonna break them.
That's how you know they're gonna be confused of what this is.
Yeah,
They ain't never worked a day in their life.
Hey, they think Esau can break you. Wait till Jake try to break you.
And the Most
You know
High
what I'm
gonna be
saying?
cold. The Most High gonna be cold with it because we ain't talking about, hey, Esau, I need you to get in that crane over there and move this. No, you gonna do like back to Egypt.
Yeah,
fuck the crane.
Mud,
We're not even using
sand.
We ain't doing that shit.
None of
bro.
that.
We ain't doing that shit.
Manual labor.
Everything with the
Hey,
hands.
Esau.
back, baby.
Hey, you know how Esau used to tell Jake back in the day?
Them boys gonna be
I
strong
wanna
as
see ass
hell.
and back. You know what I'm saying?
Ass and back.
Yeah, Esau used to tell Jake that all I want to see is ass and back.
Ass and back.
You know, he wants to see
Yeah,
ass and your back. You know, that's all he wants to
Hey, you
see.
remember how you ever see them pictures of how they built Egypt? They put those big wooden stones on.
Ass and back. Ass and back. That's all
That
you see.
Jake pulling this shit. That's what you gonna be. It's going back to the old times.
When they show the Hebrew Israelites on them hieroglyphics,
Yeah.
they bent the fuck
Yeah,
over.
ass and back, man.
Working, man.
Yeah, you ain't see. Hey, did you see a concrete truck out there? Packing the concrete truck in and shit, mixing it. No.
What you see is them Egyptians with a whip standing over the Israelites like this. It's like an art form in Egypt.
Yeah,
But they would have the Egyptians standing like this here, and whoever their captors are, they would have them all binded by the crown of the house, man.
Yup.
That's what they looked at y'all
And beat.
We're going back to the ancient form of working, man.
But guess what though? Curses, man. Deuteronomy 30 and 7, man. All these curses come upon our enemy, man.
What, 32 and 8? 32 and 7, I think.
Yeah, we about to do that to them.
Get this one for me.
Okay.
Sirach 33 and 23. Read down. 27. We're gonna be done.
All right. This Ecclesiastes 33 and 23, and it said, "At that time, when thou shalt end thy days and finish thy life, distribute thy inheritance. Fodder and wine and burden are for the asses, and bread correction and work for a servant. If thou set thy servant to labor, thou shalt find rest. But if thou let him go idle, he shall seek liberty."
Right, which happened before. When we ran your ass in them caves, man. You were seeking liberty.
Yeah.
Come out of those caves and set up what? The
Renaissance period.
Renaissance period.
The Ottoman Turks. That was their first stronghold.
Yep.
And yoke and a collar to bow thy neck.
Yoke and the collar, do bow the neck. Go ahead.
Yep.
That's what we're going to do. Look, them same yokes of iron you put on our neck with the bell so we don't escape. We're going to do that to you.
Yep. So are torture and torment for an evil servant.
Yes, Esau, yes, you elite, you are an evil servant, man.
Yep.
In Revelation 18, where it say we're gonna give them dope.
Send him to labor that he be not idle,
Send his ass to labor that he be not idle. Go ahead.
for idleness teaches much evil.
And much evil was taught in those caves of the Caucasus Mountains, man. You came up with a whole scheme and plot and plan to come out of those mountains to rule the planet Earth in wickedness, man. All right? Go ahead.
Set him to work as it fit for him. If he be not obedient, put on more heavy fetters.
Yeah, put
fetters.
more heavy feathers on his ass, man.
More work.
More work on his ass.
More fire, more fire.
That boy sitting around doing nothing. You like, hey, he must not be doing enough.
Hey, that's how you saw me today in the workplace.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They know they ain't got no work. And here they walk through, they see you just chilling. You don't got the room.
Find some shit.
You know what I'm saying?
This brother go outside.
Empty the trash.
No, busy work.
Cut the grass.
You can clear 8 miles of line. We need 10 next week.
Come on, guys.
God.
Let's do some busy work. Come on, guys.
Hey,
Let's get
but
to
with
work.
that being said, hey, we put this devil into slavery.
That's right.
Man. And Lord will you brothers were edified. I want to give all praises to Yahweh. Double honor style with elders, the apostle great millstone, honest to you brothers who out there doing the work in sincerity and in truth. Bible ball and ball.
Y'all say, holla, baby.